And let's arrive in the room. Close the eyes for a little moment. Recognize any noises around you, any sounds, or any smells. Actually, this kitchen has to be a mix of a cake and bread smell from baking yesterday. Observe your body, anything that you feel in your body, any sensations, pain, temperature. And observe your breath. Is it very deep, or is it rather shallow? And the last quick check-in with the mind. How is the mind doing this morning? And then let's gently open the eyes. If you need a stretch, give yourself a little stretch. And I would first like to do some breathing, the Anuloma Viloma, the alternate nostril breathing. It's a balancing breath, so where you close always one nostril and breathe in and out to the other one, and then close the other one and breathe in and out to the other side. You can put the index and the ring finger on your forehead, or just use your thumb and your ring finger or any other to close the nostrils alternately. So let's start closing the right side. And then exhaling to the left side. After the exhale, full exhale, inhale through the left side. Full inhale and then close to the left and open the right side. Exhale to the right and inhale to the right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right side. Hold a moment and then exhale to the left. Full long exhale. Inhale left. Close and retain. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. And let's do one more round. So inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. And exhale left. And bring your hand down. Just feel the effects in your body for a moment. And then I suggest that we stand up and do the rest of the warm-up standing, shaking out the legs, the arms. You can actually generally shake the body a little bit, bringing energy to it, shaking the arms in any directions, warming up the ankles, no, the wrists. Good, and then you roll the shoulders backward. Long big circles and forward. And then we do the whole arms. Gives a different radius, also warming up the shoulders. And the other one. And both. And change direction. And check out. Very good. Let's warm up the neck a little bit. Bring the head down on the chest, chin on the chest. Getting a stretch in the back of the neck. And then on the inhale, bring the head up and back. And exhale down again. And follow your own rhythm. And next time the head, the chin is on the chest, keep it there. And start moving from right to left. In half circles. And you can come to a full circle if it feels right. There's no pain in the neck. And gently rotate. And change direction. And then we start warming up the hips. Moving the hips in circles. Big rotations. You can also feel it in your feet or activate your feet to do the movement with you. Rolling from the outside on the top to the other side, the heel. And change direction. My body feels today more needing the warm-up than on a lot of other days. Good, and then let's rotate the upper body, whirling the arms around. It's warming up the spine a bit too. Okay, good. Last thing, the feet. So bring one foot up and rotate. Rotate it in the wrist. And change direction. And then we take the other one, doing the same thing. And the other direction. And last thing, the wrists. And changing direction. Good, relax. We can do one side stretch. Inhale, bringing the arm up and stretching to one side on the exhale. And then coming up, doing the same on the other side. And the rest of the body up, warm up. We'll come through the sun salutations. If you start the first rounds a bit slower. Okay, Good. Ready for the sun salutations? Let's come to the beginning of the mat, or towards the beginning of the mat. This one is long enough for me to not stand on the top. Let's stand in mountain position, anchoring the feet in the mat, pushing the toes in the mat, chest up and out, belly in. And then we inhale, bringing the arms up and the palms together. Lengthen again a bit more towards the ceiling. And then exhale, we bend down from the hips. Bring the hands on or close to the mat, nose towards the knees. Inhale, lengthening the spine, looking forward. Exhale, stepping back or jumping back if you can into the plank position. From here we go into the lower plank. And then on the inhale into the cobra, keeping the elbows close to the body. Up in the downward dog. Here we stay 5 in and exhales. Get used to the inversion. And also to give the calf muscles a stretch. Keep your arms and your back straight. The legs can be bent. Deep in and exhales in the chest. Shoulders relaxed. And you can also move your heels, walk the heels towards the mat to reinforce the stretch and warming up of the back of the legs. And then we stop, look forward, and step back between the hands, straightening the back, looking forward. Exhale, nose towards the knees, and inhale up, lengthening the spine, palms together. Exhale out. Good. Next round. Inhale up, lengthen, exhale down. Inhale, straight spine, looking forward. Exhale, stepping back or jumping back, plank, lower plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stepping back, straightening the spine. Exhale, nose to the knees. Inhale up and lengthen. Exhale, arms down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale back. If you want to do it slower or faster, just do it. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stepping back, lengthening spine. Exhale, nose to the knees. Inhale up and lengthen. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, step back. Lower plank, elbows close, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stepping back, lengthening the spine. Exhale down. Inhale up, lengthen. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back and down, down again. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Shoulders away from the ears, straight back. Inhale, step back, lengthen. Exhale down. Up. Exhale, arms down. Great. Good. I'm getting a bit warmer here, and I'm using my Corona para help. Let's do a couple of sun salutations. So inhale first, lengthening, bringing the arms up. And then exhale, bending, straightening the spine into the chair. Shoulders relaxed, face relaxed. Exhale, bending down, nose to the knees. Inhale, long spine, looking forward. Exhale, stepping back or jumping back, and directly lower plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Push the heels a bit more towards the mat. Feel the stretch for a moment. And then lift the right leg And bring it between your hands and come up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Plank, lower plank. Cobra. Downward dog, heels down towards the mat. And then lifting the left, bring it between the hands. Inhale, coming up to the warrior one. Bending the front leg. Exhale, down. Plank, lower plank. Cobra. Downward dog. Looking forward, stepping or jumping back. Straightening the spine. Exhale, down. Inhale, up into the chair first. Again, make sure your back is not bent, but really straight. Bring the pelvis forward. And exhale, arms down. Great. Another one. Inhale, up. Exhale, chair. Then bend down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump back. Plank, lower plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg up and between the hands. Warrior one. Exhale, down. Lower plank. Cobra. Downward dog. Left foot. Warrior one. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And then stumble, jump, step back. Straight back. Nose to the knees. Inhale, coming up, chair. And exhale, down. Great. Shake out for a little moment. I was getting faster and getting warm and waking up. That's good. And then bring the feet together again and do some variations from the base of the sun salutation speed. Mountain position, feet in the mat, grounded, legs activated, belly activated, chest up, long spine, long neck. And then inhale up and exhale, chair. And from there, rounding down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, jump or step back, lower plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And then stay here for a moment and really see whether you can get the heels down or close to the mat. You might have to bring the feet a little bit more forward, a centimeter, and then you can often go deeper with the heels. Keep the back straight. Spread out your fingers so you can push into the hands and the fingers having more stability. And on the next inhale, lift the right leg up. Just lift it to the point where you can hold it without opening up the hips. So the hips are pointing downwards. Keep the back straight. The arms straight. And the legs as straight as possible. Continue breathing. And on the next inhale, open the chest towards, the hips towards the side, sorry. You can bring the leg a bit higher, open towards the side. You can also bend the upper leg and let gravity open the hips a little bit more. Just be careful not to lose the balance. And again, regular breathing, important to energize the body and to keep the balance. One more. And then inhale, straighten the leg again. And exhale, bring it down. Actually, you can lift it a little bit and take the challenge to go into the lower plank from here. And then inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And we do the same with the other side. First trying to pull down the heels a bit more. Down to correcting, shoulders relaxed, face relaxed, back straight. And then inhale, lift the left leg. And breathe. The stretch in the carrying leg intensifies. That's okay, just breathe into it. One more deep in and exhale here. And on the next inhale, open the hips. Bring the legs higher, the leg higher, the left one. And if you want, you can bend it. Whichever feels right for you. Making sure you keep the balance. And breathe. And inhale up again. And then come to the lower plank and the cobra. Exhale, downward dog again. Bringing the right foot between the feet and coming up to the warrior one. We stay here a little bit longer. You can check whether the hips are straight, pointing forward. Otherwise, bring the left hip a little bit more forward. Make sure that the front leg is bent and the knee is more or less above the ankle. Not further to the front, that puts too much pressure on the knee. Both feet are anchored in the mat. Shoulders relaxed. A little smile on your face. And breathe. And from here, let's take the challenge to go into the warrior three, which is a bit of a balance exercise. So from this position, the aim is then to push your weight on the right leg, on the front leg. Do that carefully and try to bring your balance on the right and the left goes up. Arms pointing forward. So lengthen your spine. And if you can, straighten your legs. Breathe. Push into the left toe. That helps the balance. And breathe. If you fall out, just come back into it. And then we come back in the warrior one. Well done. Bring the arms down on the mat. Bringing the right foot back. Plank. Pushing backwards in the plank into the heels. And then coming down, lower plank. Cobra. Downward dog. Deep in and exhale, you're getting ready for the other side. So lifting the left, bringing it in front of the hands, coming up into warrior one, bringing the hip forward. You may also adapt the distance between the legs. I often have them a little bit too wide when I come from the downward dog. Long spine, long neck, long arms. And inhale to the chest, activate your core muscles. And also check the front leg, check whether the knee is really pointing forward and not collapsed into any of the sides. And then getting ready to move into the warrior three. So start shifting your weight on the front leg, pushing into the left toe, and bringing the right leg up. If you can, have the arms forward, otherwise just bring them down. And it feels right. It's a challenge and in the morning, but it's a beautiful one, and it's change once in a while. Breathe. And then come back into the warrior one. Exhale, bring the arms down. Left foot back plank, lower plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And then bring the right foot between the hands. The left knee goes on the mat. And we come up with the upper body and let our hips fall down. Open the hips, stretch the hip flexors. It's gravity working here, but you can also use your breath to go deeper. So deep inhale into the chest, lengthening the spine. And exhale, falling a bit deeper into the stretch. And then bringing the hands down, pushing into the left toes. Then lengthening the left leg. So straightening the left leg. And again, if you can, come up, put a prayer position with your hands and then push into your left elbow, push it against the right knee and twist to the side. If it's too hard or too balanced, you can always bring the left knee back down on the mat. Just thought I offer a little bit of an advanced thing today. Pushing to the elbow, really opening your chest, opening your upper body to the right side. And breathe. And then release. Right leg back, plank. Lower plank. Cobra. Downward dog. Let's rest in the downward dog for 2 deep inhales. And exhales. If you feel a lot of stress or tiredness in your body, you can always inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And release tension. And then bring your left foot between the hands. The right goes on the mat. Coming up again, letting the hips sink down. Do it symmetrically. In the same order. Keeping your spine straight. And again here, check a little bit that the knee is more or less above the ankle and certainly not further forward. It's not good for the knee. Shoulders relaxed, face relaxed. And maybe even a little smile. One more deep in and exhale here. And then the hips sink a bit further down. And then bringing the hands down to support, pushing into the right toe, the right foot, or leaving the knee on the mat. Choose your variation. Coming up, hands in front of the chest, twisting towards the left side, opening the chest. Again, if it's too heavy or too balancey, please bring the right knee on the mat. The main focus here is on the twist. So pushing into your right leg, into your left leg, sorry, with your right elbow, and twisting and opening to the left side. Push also into the left toe to help the balance. And gently come back, bring the hands back, bring the leg back, coming down into the cobra, and down dog. And then looking forward, preparing for a jump or a step back between the hands, straightening back, looking forward. Exhale, coming closer towards your knees with the nose. In and coming up into the chair first. Shoulders relaxed, back straight. And then straighten out. And bring the arms down. Well done. Shake out a little bit. And take a moment to close your eyes. And feel the effects, the intense sun salutations. And just notice what's happening in your body. How does it feel? How did the movement affect it? You can even at this point check your mind. It's probably a bit calmer because you had to concentrate on your body. Then let's take a deep inhale in the nose and exhale through the mouth. Releasing any tension. And another one. And using the opportunity to also stretch the jaw. You can open the mouth a bit and move the jaw from right to left. You probably have some tension here. It's a nice one to do during the day, particularly working at a desk. Good, we have done a bit of balance. Let's do another one. You can choose to either do the tree or the eagle. So if you know the tree, just go into the tree. And I will go into the eagle, haven't done it for a while. So let's move the weight towards the right leg, feeling the entire foot grounded in the mat, and in particular the big toe pushing. And then lift the left one to either bring it into the tree position or to wrap it around the right leg. Bend the leg in that case to hook the foot behind the calf. And wherever you are, tree or eagle, straighten your back. And when you have your balance, bring your arms up for the tree. And for the eagle, you can actually give yourself a hug and then open your hands. Bring the elbows a bit higher. And breathe. Use your in and exhale to stabilize. Push into your left toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Release the arms, release the legs. Shake out gently. Deep in and exhale. And then get ready for the other side. Feeling grounded in your feet, shifting towards the left. And bringing your right foot or leg in the respective position. Pushing into the left toe. And when you're ready, bring your arms up. And again, breathe. Push into your toe, activate your core muscles and the pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Release the arms, release the legs. Good shake out. Wonderful. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. And let's get ready for a back bend. Bringing the feet next to each other. They can either be closed or a little bit open. It's depending on you, and it's a bit easier for the back bend to keep them a little bit open. Standing straight, bringing the hands on the lower back. You can also do the back bend and bring the arms up. I like this version because it stabilizes the lower back, so it gives a bit more
a bit more, stability and a bit less chance of hurting yourself if you have a sensitive back. Bring the elbows as close together as possible. And on the next inhale, bend back. Continue looking forward. You may use your belly muscles, but relax your lower back, relax your buttocks, and continue bringing the elbows closer to each other. The further down you go, further you bring your elbows together and breathe. You have very different flexibilities in the back. We have enough. Inhale, coming up. And let's do the counter move with the forward bend. So either bringing the arms up or also putting them in the hips. Inhaling, straightening the spine. And then exhale, bend down from the hips with a straight back. And this time try to keep it straight as far as you can go. I mean, you can't keep it straight anymore before you round it. Just put your hands as a support on the mat or on your legs. And then bend your legs a little bit to come further down with a straight back. You can rest your belly on the back. On the thighs, sorry. Morning session. Trying to keep it straight. And then bend your legs, straightening the spine, looking up. Inhale. And on the exhale again, go into the forward bend with a straight back. Don't remove your belly from your thighs. Let's do it again, bending the legs, looking up, feeling the belly on the thighs. And then when we go up, the belly stays on the thighs. And we just straighten the legs as far as possible without detaching the belly from the thighs. One last time. Exhale round. Go up with the buttocks. And then once you may once round your leg, bringing your nose closer. And straightening the legs as much as possible. Counter movement. And then we come to sit on the mat, shaking out the legs a little bit. And we will directly work the belly muscles to go in the boat. Bring the hands behind to stabilize. Inhale, straightening the back. And then you can bring your legs up, either bent or straight, much harder. Whatever feels right for you this morning. I'm starting on the straight one. And probably alternate on, keeping your back straight. Breathing, feeling your belly muscles working. And exhale, relax for a moment. Taking a deep in and exhale. And then straighten the spine again. And go into the second round. Choose whichever position. You can also choose to have your arms in addition. Just make sure you can hold the position with a straight back. The main aim is that the belly muscles work. And they do so whether you straighten legs or not. And whether your arms are behind or not. So feel for yourself what you need this morning in this asana. And relax again. Getting ready for the last round. Inhale, straighten and legs up. And choose to stay like this or to bring the arms forward. Bring a smile on your face. Very important. in the tougher positions, helping not to cramp your face muscles. And breathe. One more deep inhale and exhale. And release, giving yourself a hug. And then straighten the left leg. We'll go into the twist. To the right, either stays inside of the knee or goes on the outside. Right arm supports you to keep your back straight. Sit straight. Sit on your sitting bones. And inhale, bring the left arm up. And exhale, go to the twist to the left side. Again, work with your breath to go deeper. One more in and exhale here. And then gently come back. Checking out your legs. And bringing the other one in the right position. Inhale, lengthening the back and the arm. And exhale, go into the twist. The left side. Straight spine. And relaxed face and shoulders. And on the next exhale, coming back to the middle, shaking out the legs. And then use your legs, take your knees and roll back onto your back. You can roll a bit further back to massage the spine if that feels good. Or if it's a bit too hard, just rolling from right to left. And feet back on the mat. We'll go into the little bridge or the little wheel. So first of all, let's do a pre-exercise. Push the spine on the mat. So bring your pelvis up a little bit and feel how your belly muscles work and how all parts of your spine are really pushing into the mat. The difference is not bending, is really pushing the spine into the mat. Having a straight back, shoulders relaxed. And then release, and then the next step we will bring the buttocks really up into the air. So inhale, buttocks up, weight is on the feet and on the shoulders. You can also interlace your fingers in the middle. That helps to bring the weight a bit more pointed to the shoulders. If you want to challenge yourself, you can try to bring your feet a little bit closer towards your hands. Continue breathing and pushing your buttocks up. If you're flexible and you want to go to the full wheel, please do so. Just be careful because in the morning the body is a little bit less flexible. Exhale down, grabbing your knees, rounding your back. You can also bring your nose towards the knees. Come with little back. Little packet as small as possible. And then releasing the head, Releasing the legs, opening the arms. Deep inhale, and on the exhale, go to the spinal twist, legs to one side, hand to the other. And inhale, knees up, change sides. And ease back to the middle. And let's go first into the candle, bringing the legs up to 90 degrees. Try to straighten your spine and straighten the legs. Bringing the toes down. So your feet are flexed. And just try to straighten the legs in the air as much as possible. It might not be possible to straighten them entirely, but try to keep them in 90 degrees. Feel your spine on the mat. Deep in and exhales. And then you can either stay here or go into the shoulder stand with me. Bring the knees towards the forehead, supporting your back with the elbows, with the hands, bring the elbows close together, and then lifting the legs up, straightening the legs, breathing into your throat, into your belly. Make sure the weight is on the shoulders and not on the neck. If you have doubts, either come down or try to bring your elbows a bit closer together. And the weight shifts more to the shoulders. And breathe. Try to stay 10 in and exhales. This beautiful inversion. If you have enough before, just roll down on the mat and relax. Respect your limits. Breathing in and out, you give your throat a massage. You can probably feel it. And 3 more in and exhales. And then start gently rolling down on the mat. Bring the legs down and relaxing for a moment, taking a deep inhale into the belly and an exhale through the mouth. And then let's prepare for the last asana, the fish. So bring your hands underneath of your buttocks and then lengthen your legs. Straighten your legs, straighten your feet. Point them. And on the next inhale, you push into the elbows and bring the chest up. Letting the head fall down behind, relaxing the head. Main aim is to open the chest, so breathe into your chest. The head can rest on the mat if it does touch. Don't put weight on it though. Concentrate on opening the chest. And let's try to keep this position for 5 more inhale exhales. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Bring your head up and roll gently back on the mat. Grab your knees again, bring them close to your chest. And we will final stretch before going into Shavasana for the final relaxation. So release your left leg, keep the right one close to your chest, and on the next inhale, start straightening the leg, feeling a stretch in the back of your leg, and even in the calf, pointing the foot, no, flexing the foot, sorry, bringing the toes down. Try to keep your spine on the mat, and work with your breath. So inhale, straighten a bit more the leg, and on the exhale, you pull it a bit closer towards your chest. And exhale, release the leg back on the mat. Check it out if needed. And then grab the left, pull the left knee towards your chest first. And then grab your thigh. And on the next inhale, straighten your leg until you feel a stretch in the back of the leg. Flex your foot. And work with your breath to go deeper. Two more inhale exhales. Again, feel that your spine is straight on the mat. And exhale, bring the leg down, shaking them out a little bit. Giving your body a last long stretch. And then release and get ready for the final relaxation. If you need to pull over or some socks, like me, take them now. Make sure that the body stays warm. After the practice, it's a bit chilly here this morning. So, and then relax. In Shavasana, open the legs slightly, letting the feet falling outwards. The arms relaxed along the body. The palms of the hands facing the ceiling. And let's first check the face. Is the face relaxed? You may open the mouth a bit to release tension from the jaw. Is your neck relaxed? Your shoulders, your arms, hands and fingers. Is your belly relaxed? Breathe into it. Release. And your buttocks and your legs relaxed. Where your feet relaxed, toes. And let's again take a deep inhale and exhale through the mouth, really releasing all tension. And melting into the mat. Feel how our all body parts get heavier. And gravity makes them relax. If you want another inhale, exhale. And close your eyes and just enjoy the state of total relaxation for a couple of minutes. And slowly bring your attention back into your body, back into this room. And start moving your toes and fingers a bit. Deep inhale. Bring your hand on your heart and rolling onto the right side. And when you're ready, support yourself to come back into a sitting position. Keeping the eyes closed. And turning your attention inwards. Last check.
How does your body feel? What are the effects of the morning practice in your body this morning? And what are the effects in your mind this morning? And I thank you for practicing with me and wish you a peaceful, beautiful, sunny, amazing day. Thank you and namaste and see you soon.